Alright, we're back with board 11. I got a 1-no trump opener, so I'm going to make it. Which again, we play as 14 to 16. It's basically the same as 15 to 17. So on the previous board, if you watched it, I lost track of the Jack of Spades. Okay, I wasn't really watching what Ed ruffed with. I was so dispirited that Gary had found a diamond lead to beat me. And I dropped an extra trick in the play because I went to sleep. It's important not to do that. That's one of the best things you can do to improve your game, is not to lose your concentration. And that's a shining example how, not that 4 spades down 1 is going to be worth a lot of match points, but you never know. If someone has an accident and gets too high or gets to the wrong strain, that extra trick could make a difference. So I was guilty of not seeing the Jack of Spades and not recovering later. I could have. Okay, so 1-no, 3-no, boring. Auction anyway. Okay, so because we play 14 to 16, Sylvia didn't even try with 4-no trump on this hand. If you're playing 15 to 17, you could conceivably bid 1-no, 4-no, or even Stamen and then 4-no trump with her hand. Because it's such a ratty 15, and you really won't need something like a good 32 to make 6-no trump, I would also do what she did, even opposite of 15 to 17 no trump, and bid 1-no trump, 3-no trump, because slam doesn't rate to be a good contract. So I have 11 top tricks. I'm going to duck a heart because it's just kind of a standard kind of play here to see if I can maybe rectify the count, blah blah blah, anything like that. So if I'm very lucky and Gary ends up having the only club guard, I may be able to make one bonus trick here. So I'm going to start by running my winners out and seeing what happens. So this is a hand that nobody in the field should have trouble with. Even if Sylvia's hand invites with 4-no trump, my hand has an easy pass because I have a minimum 15 to 17 no trump with only 15 points in it. So I feel like, no matter what's happening here, I feel like, Sylvia should be able, you should be able to stop in 4-no trump. So if this isn't part of your arsenal, bidding 1-no pass 4-no is an invite to slam. It says you have 16 points or so. And 1-no pass Stamen pass answer pass 4-no is the same thing. It says you were looking for the a major, you didn't find it, and you still want to invite a slam. So this is almost certainly not going to work, by the way. It's hard to imagine Gary has all the club stuff and the Jack of Hearts in his hand. Most probably Ed's going to take the last trick with a club. In fact, it's pretty much a certainty now. Now notice I cashed my spades last, and the reason I did that was to give them trouble so that they wouldn't know which black suit to keep. So I did in fact manage to pseudo-squeeze Ed, and then actually looked like I was going to squeeze Gary, but actually Ed had the Jack of Hearts, so the squeeze wasn't there.